Imagine two people who each receive $100,000 today. 5 years later, one of them has turned it into $500,000. The other still has almost exactly $100,000. How is that possible? Neither won the lottery. Neither invented the next billion-dollar app. The difference was something called the velocity of money. It's one of the least talked about concepts in personal finance, but it's a principle that wealthy people understand instinctively. Most people think the goal of money is to keep it. The wealthy think the goal is to keep it working. That's a huge difference. Imagine your money is like an employee. If your employee spends all day sitting in a chair doing nothing, your business doesn't grow. But if that employee is constantly creating value, making sales, solving problems, and generating profits, your business expands. Money works the same way. Every dollar has two choices. It can sit still, or it can go to work. The average person gets paid and immediately spends money on liabilities. A new phone, a designer shirt, a luxury car payment, a vacation they can't really afford. The money leaves their bank account, and it never comes back. The wealthy use money differently. Instead of asking, what can I buy? They ask, where can I put this so it comes back with friends? That might mean investing in stocks, buying rental property, starting a business, purchasing equipment that increases productivity, or learning a skill that earns them more money for years to come. In every case, the goal is the same. Keep the money moving, because productive money multiplies. Idle money doesn't. Think about a farmer. If the farmer eats every seed, next year's harvest disappears. But if some seeds are planted, they produce hundreds more. Money behaves exactly like seeds. Every dollar you invest today has the potential to produce more dollars tomorrow. Then those dollars produce even more. That's how fortunes are built. The problem is that modern society encourages the opposite. Advertisements tell you to spend immediately. Social media tells you to upgrade constantly. Banks offer financing for almost anything. The message is simple. Spend now, think later. The wealthy ignore that message. They're willing to delay gratification because they know something most people don't. Every dollar spent today has a hidden future value. Imagine spending $1,000 on something that loses value immediately. Now imagine investing that same $1,000 for 30 years. Depending on the return, it could grow into many times its original value. The purchase didn't just cost $1,000. It cost everything that money could have become. That's opportunity cost. Millionaires think about opportunity cost constantly. Another fascinating part of the velocity of money is recycling capital. Suppose someone buys a rental property. The rent pays the mortgage. Eventually the property is paid off. Now that rental income can be used to buy another property, which eventually produces more income. That income buys another asset. Notice what's happening. The original dollar never stopped working. It simply kept changing jobs. The same thing happens in business. A company earns profits. Those profits buy better equipment. Better equipment increases production. Higher production creates larger profits. Larger profits fund expansion. Money keeps circulating. Every cycle creates more value. That's why businesses can grow exponentially over time. The average consumer experiences the opposite cycle. Income arrives. Income disappears. The process repeats every month. Nothing compounds because nothing stays invested long enough. Wealthy people break that cycle. They turn income into assets. Assets create cash flow. Cash flow buys more assets. Eventually, their money develops momentum. $1 becomes 10. 10 becomes 100. 100 becomes 1,000. Not overnight, but steadily. Another reason velocity matters is inflation. If your money simply sits in cash for decades, inflation quietly reduces its purchasing power. That means doing nothing can actually cost you money over time. Investing isn't just about making more money. It's often about preserving the value of what you already have. This is why wealthy families rarely leave enormous amounts of cash sitting unused. They allocate capital into productive assets, not because they're greedy, because they understand economics. Money is designed to move. One of the greatest examples of this principle is Warren Buffett. He doesn't just earn money. His investments generate profits. Those profits buy more investments, which generate even larger profits. His money has been working almost continuously for decades. That's far more powerful than simply earning a larger salary. There's another lesson hidden here. Your career should also have velocity. Every skill you learn should increase your earning power. Every promotion should increase your investing power. Every investment should increase your future opportunities. Life becomes a series of positive feedback loops. More skills create more income. More income creates more investments. More investments create more freedom. Freedom creates more opportunities. Everything begins accelerating. The opposite is also true. Poor financial habits create negative momentum. Debt creates interest payments. Interest payments reduce investing. Less investing slows wealth creation. Financial stress leads to poor decisions. Everything begins slowing down. This is why small decisions matter so much. They're not isolated. They create momentum. The goal isn't simply earning money. The goal is increasing the speed at which money creates more money. That's the real meaning of the velocity of money. The wealthy don't measure success by how much cash they have sitting in the bank. They measure it by how many dollars are actively working on their behalf. So the next time money enters your life, before you spend it, ask yourself one question. Is this dollar about to stop working forever? Or is it about to begin the first day of its new job? Because the people who build extraordinary wealth don't just earn money, they keep it moving. And over time, that movement becomes unstoppable.